It's not that there are great personalities in the present Conservative Party or even in the Labour Party, even in Parliament at any point. I can't think of any great personalities, but I can think of figures of fun, and at the top of that list must be Matt Hancock. And I don't know how he came to the point where he became a figure of entertainment, but in my mind, I don't think I'm alone. I cannot think that I'm alone in seeing him as a figure to mock. Oh, mock not the afflicted. Oh, titty you not. And they look at me. This your mat. They think they can trample all over that, and they do. One after another, mud up to their thighs. A disgrace in high drudgeon, like Lee Anderson, oiled up on the take. Ooh, ready to pair up with his Turkish adversaries in Alan Tepe, where everyone's called Alan, oiled up, and I should say oiled up, and perhaps shirtless, like Putin. What did Ken Dodd say? He said, "G'day, Maya Ka," which would be the Russian version, I think, of "Where's my shirt?" and and actually, that would get you locked up today if you didn't run the Kremlin from the freezer department nearly alive and determined to crack on next to his frozen peas and Doktorskaya sausage festooned in Krovianka and Krishka, strings of sausages with a box of thawing Permini stuffed between his thighs. we, don't, we don't have we don't have these we just don't have characters of great grandeur and gravitas anymore. We have Putin thawing out in a freezer in the Kremlin. We have Lee Anderson posturing on Talk TV. We have Jacob Rees-Mogg trying to master the dictionary and really not managing very well. I mean, he manages the occasional word which he's looked up the night before, and otherwise, I think he. I mean, Limousine. Limousine is, I think, a word, or a limacious, languid, limacious lugubriosity rather than luminosity. But I just don't see Rees-Mogg. I don't see Rees-Mogg, actually. But and Suella Braverman, Priti Patel, Penny Mordaunt. Penny Mordaunt could light up the new year, couldn't she? Penny Mordaunt could be the banner of hope for the Conservative Party. The the Yvonne Cooper of conservatism. But I just don't see the characters in politics on a global basis. I think they're all rather tiny people whose ego is inflated to the point where they have become ridiculous. And I don't see statesmen anywhere. I may just be blinded by my own bias. And goodness knows I look. Goodness knows I look. And I mean it's not even looking for statesmen who I like. I don't even think I can find statesmen who I don't like. Um, there are a few people who have potential. I think Mr. Erdogan has potential. I think Eddie Rama has potential. I think even though I don't like her particularly, Giorgia Meloni has potential. But the rest, it's all about it's all about posturing in a sort of Macron-like way, trying desperately to live up to the reputation staked out by predecessors. You know, we stand on the shoulders, or in this case, sort of sidle up to the ankles of the greats from yesterday.